So the baby is having to constantly explain himself to the LGBTQ community because he was offensive to the LGBTQ community. Now, let's read this little passage he wrote here. He has to constantly apologize, constantly and constantly apologize, and rightfully so, because this man's comments were very offensive to people that have AIDS. So, I mean, he should be punished, rightfully so. Anyways, social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. Bear in mind, this man has already lost a lot of opportunities to go on tour or something. Like a lot of concerts have dropped him. But as a man who had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV, and I know education on this important. Love to all, God bless. So he's on a cyber slurping campaign right now, and he's really trying to make up for what he said, and it's not working. I mean, it's not working, bro. Like, you lost a lot of sponsors and shit. Like, you lost a lot of money doing this. So now you're kind of canceled, and you need to do more explaining, bro. Like, really, you need to start explaining a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you gotta explain a lot more, the baby, because people are not gonna accept you just talking like that. Like, okay, he promised a video apology, but he didn't do it. He got dropped by the U.S. music festival Lollapalooza. I was trying to be a rapper for like one more year. God ready for me to be an icon now. That's this what I asked for. I proudly accept the challenge. Let's get it. So he said he was gonna do a video apology, but he didn't do the video apology. So he lied. He lied. You know? I mean, that's not good. You shouldn't lie, bro. At the rapper's recent performance at Rolling Loud, he made a number of negative and false comments regarding LGBT people and those who have HIV. He asked audience members to flash the lights on their phones apart from those who are HIV positive or gay men who had sex in car parks. Do you know how offensive that is? This dude deserves to be canceled, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really, really disturbed at these comments here. I'm really disturbed. This is really bad. This is extremely bad. These are really, really bad comments and very insensitive remarks. I mean, look, man. Look, man. What other people do in the bedroom is none of my concern. Okay? Really, I could care less. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is. But that's crazy. A number of high-profile celebrities have criticized the baby for what he said. Dua Lipa, who worked with him on her remixed version of Levitating, has said on Instagram, "I'm surprised and horrified at the baby's remarks, comments." She's hot. I mean, she's attractive, but like, let's keep reading this article. The rapper's most recent apology comes after even more brands have cut ties with him. So I mean, everybody's cutting ties with this dude. Like, he's losing sponsors. He's losing opportunities. He is getting dropped left, right, and center. And rightfully so, because the man, he was offensive to LGBTQ community, which is unfortunate. I mean, that's a large majority. That's a large percentage of his fans are actually from the LGBTQ community. So when he did that, he kind of fucked up. And he said he was going to do a video apology, but he never did it. He's not going to be performing at Grant Park. He's not going to be performing at all these other places. He has actually officially been canceled. I mean, this is actually the strongest form of canceling that I've ever seen in my life. Like, he's been dropped from all these different festivals because he made one statement. I mean, the statement was horrific. I agree. He deserves to be punished. But the extent that he's being punished is kind of excessive, in my opinion. But I mean, it doesn't matter what I think, though. Like, at the end of the day, you shouldn't have made those comments, though. Like, you should never have said those things. Like, you should never have said that. That's very disrespectful. Like, you shouldn't say something like, you needed education, bro. Like, you don't know not to say some crazy shit like that. Come on, man. That's stupid. That sounds like some shit you say in the courtroom when you know that you're guilty. Like, that's how he sounds right now, and he knows he's guilty. Again, I apologize. Blah blah blah. He has to constantly apologize now because he's getting dropped from festivals left, right, and center, which is funny. He deserves it though. Like, he deserves to be dropped though. Like, he made very offensive remarks. He didn't give a fuck about whose feelings were hurt. He didn't care. He just said what he wanted to say, and that was all. But now he said that it would make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, though. Like, he doesn't know anything about anything. Like, he said that HIV positive people and gay men. What did he say? Okay, he said that he told the audience members to put their phone lights in the air unless they were HIV positive or were a gay man who performed sex acts in car parks. As well as seemingly singling out those living with the virus, Dababy also incorrectly asserted that it will make you die in 2 or 3 weeks. He's so stupid. I mean, the guy says the most stupidest shit you could ever see. When you have a platform on that level, you can't be making ignorant remarks like this. Like, that's just not acceptable, man. How does he not have a publicist? I'm really confused. I'm really shocked. Like, this is horrific. Like, this is really disgusting, actually. It's really disgusting. I mean, you can't say some shit like that, man. That's bad, man. That's really bad, bro. That's bad, man. That's bad, bro. Making these kind of remarks, totally not acceptable, man. I mean, I'm not part of the LGBT community, but if I was, then I would be pissed off too. Like, the man made very offensive remarks here. Like, we need to cancel this guy. Obviously not to the extent where, like, other people are doing it, but I'm still gonna do it because he's a fucking asshole, dude. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this video. Tell me what you guys think about Dababy's homophobic remarks. I'm out. Peace.